Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO, place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday, just so you don't have to. My name is Not Important, and I am your host, your host, per usual. Guys, go ahead and smash the like button, turn the bell for notifications, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into the lack of news there is out there today, guys. Not a lot going on right now, so today's probably gonna be a really short video. We're gonna talk about the flash crash that happened last night at around 9 o'clock. And hopefully this article might give us some insight as to why that may have happened. But I went through Cointelegraph, guys. There really wasn't anything that I thought was really significant to talk about. Just tons of AI stuff, things like that. Market ideas, which I don't really get into other people's ideas of the market. I kind of just focus on what I'm looking at. So, short video. Let's go to the market, guys, and see. I can't talk. It's Monday. Jesus. All right, guys. Current market cap right now, 1.58 trillion, down 3.3 from yesterday. Current Bitcoin dump sitting at 52.3%. ETH dump at 17.1, and Gwei finally down a little bit. 26 Gwei. We'll get to that transaction. Still sitting greedy, guys. 80 for the Fear and Greed Index. Yeah, if you're new here, guys, welcome to your first scam week, your first flash crash, whatever you want to call it, guys. Happened last night. I kind of got the vibe that it was coming. If you've been here long enough, you kind of just know when you've pumped that hard, that long. That sounds really inappropriate, but when you've pumped that hard, that long, you kind of know it's coming, right? So with that being said, guys, let's just go ahead and blow through the top 100, get the outliers out of the way, and then talk about Bitcoin, and just get this video done, guys. Again, nothing super significant in the news today. It's December, middle of December. I wouldn't expect much to go on. This is why we didn't expect ETFs to get approved if they didn't happen in November. Just nothing going on, guys. All right. Bitcoin clearly down 3.8%. ETH down 4.51. XRP down 5.46, Solana down 5, ADA down 6.6. Avalanche is pumping. What? Avalanche up 10.24 on the day. Well done. DOT down 6.43, Chain down 6.81, Litecoin down 6.09, Bitcoin Cash down 5.76, Uni down 5.91. Stellar down 5.33. You're gonna see this all across the board, guys. ETH Classic down 7.77. Filecoin down 7.69. Optimism up 5.35. Well done for Optimism. VeChain kind of starting to go to the upside after yesterday's correction. 3.57. Not really an outlier, but when you see green like that, it's cool. INJ, guys. INJ is absolutely smashing faces right now. We'll look at INJ when we go to the charts and show you what it did, which is absolutely bananas, which makes me excited because I'm a holder of INJ. So kudos to me, right? Wahoo! FTT down 12% after this flash crash. TIA pumping 7.38 to the upside. Synthetics pumping 10.92 to the upside. Well done. Aave down 6.73. BitTorrent still absolutely melting faces, 6.87 to the upside after yesterday's flash crash. Stacks down 8.22. Flow down 7.04%. Sandbox down 9.46. Theta down 6.51. Terra Luna Classic down 5.73. Phantom down 5.78. Guys, like I said, across the board, you're going to see this. 7.12 to downside for Ordi. 5.17 to downside for Bitcoin, Satoshi Vision, BSV. AXS, Axie Infinity, down 8.09%. Decentraland, Mana, down 9.6%. EOS down 5.98. Tezos down 7.16. Neo down 8.07. Beam up 5.32. Kava down 8.77. Bonk. Guys, Bonk is the new the hype word, the hype meme coin. Again, I'm not a meme coin guy. I'm not. Can they make money? Yes. It's just something I've kind of just decided to stay away from. But Bonk is the new Solana meme hype train, up 7.88%, up 105 on the week. If you guys want to play with fire, by all means, go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to tell you not to. Just be aware it's the riskiest stuff there is out there. They are offering it, from what I've heard, a handful of Christmas airdrops. I don't know how that works. You'd have to do some digging on yourself, but potentially make some money just on your drops alone for getting into Bonk. Something to think about. Guys, XCC up 7.99 on the day. XDC down 5.99. CFX up 6.96. Ape down, or excuse me, down 6.92. Ape down 8.4. Luna, regular Terra Luna, down 6.48. Pepe down 6.27. Blur down 8.38. C down, SEI down 7.6. Zcash down 8.02. And that is your guys' top 100. Ringing in with this elf coin. I have no idea. Up 3.88, but up 29.51 on the week. There you guys, there's your top 100. Let's go to the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin 4 hour, guys. This is your, if you're new, your first rally, you just came into crypto a couple weeks ago, etc., etc. Welcome to your first scam wick, your first flash crash, your first absolutely monstrous long squeeze. I'm assuming that's what that was. This was from a long squeeze. That being said, guys, bought up pretty nicely. My only concern is we're not getting back above this 42,516 level, which is the 50 on the Fibonacci retracement that I pulled for you guys last week, if I remember correctly, if not the week before, which is concerning. Resistance here, pullback, counter resistance here. We dipped below it, and now it's working as resistance again, which is slightly concerning. My plan still stays intact, guys. This is all nice and awesome and pretty, but I'm not going to start taking profits unless we start breaking these 40-ish levels. The original top of the ascending channel we were in, or basically 39, 9, 40 grand, something like that. I won't start taking profit until we do that. If we bounce off this and then continue moving forward, even if we potentially turn this whole area into a ascending triangle, that's bullish for me. I'm going to continue to stay in. But yeah, we didn't break it, got close to it, whatever. Everything outside of that staying the same, guys, but just keep your eye on it. This is, so for example, right? This is the start of a downtrend. Uptrend, so up, sideways, up, sideways, up, sideways, up, sideways, down. Thought we were going to break it, rejected. And this is the slow start of a downtrend, which, if it continues, we could see basically the opposite of what we did here. Rip to the downside, move sideways. Rip to the downside, move sideways. At that point in time, if we're doing the exact same thing over here, if we rip to the downside and then move sideways and break this level, and then potentially we're going to break this, this is when I'll start scaling out. Okay, that's where my head's at. That's what I'm looking at. Right now, I'm still hanging tight. If you had buy orders on the scam wick, congratulations. You got your buy orders filled. Hopefully you made some profit. Hopefully you took some profit. Guys, no one ever went broke taking profit, so keep that in mind. And again, outside of that, nothing else has changed. You know the levels I am looking at. They are right here on the right side. Be ready for them. Again, plenty of people say, oh, Bitcoin's going to do this. I know exactly what it's going to do. I don't know what Bitcoin is going to do. And if anyone says they do, I don't really go that direction. Bitcoin right now is just being a weirdo. But with that being said, let's bounce through some other coins, because again, I don't got a lot going on today with this one article that we're gonna read. Let's go to ETH first. ETH ripped bad. ETH ripped really bad. Significant pullback from the scam wick. We lost this 2342 support, which was looking real strong. And we just fell straight to the bottom of my 2144 level. I mean, we touched it, which is all the way down here, and it got bought back up. So we're hanging out here. But again, for ETH, there's your support. If we lose that support, we're going down. Be prepared for the same thing like I was saying with Bitcoin. Rip to the downside, sideways movement. Rip to the downside, sideways movement. So on and so forth until the trend changes. This is the start of a potential downtrend. And a little food for thought, guys. Let's go ahead and do some drawing. What we could potentially be seeing here is the start. Well, not really start, but the finishing touches of a potential head and shoulders. Now, I know a lot of people are like, why do you use patterns? Well, here's the deal. Patterns are just easy to see and note and be like, oh, that's this pattern, that's that pattern. It's like, I don't know if you ever, when I was a kid in school and they were teaching you how to spell, they said try and make a song out of it, to help you memorize it. It's kind of the same thing in my mind with patterns, right? Patterns are kind of old school ideas, whatever, but why do they work? Well, let's use the head and shoulders as an example. Head and shoulders, guys, is a continuation, or excuse me, I'm sorry, a reversal pattern. Why is that a reversal pattern? Well, let's just keep the brush on and do a bunch of like Madden drawing. So here is your uptrend. Okay. We got highs, lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and then we deviated from the uptrend. Okay, so I'm sure you guys have heard the saying, the trend is your friend until the end. I agree, and that's how we use these things to trade. So what this could potentially be and why a head and shoulders is important for a reversal pattern is this could potentially be the start of a downtrend. This is what you'd be looking for the downtrend, right? Something similar to this. And a head and shoulders is basically the first play of that. It is your reversal into a potential downtrend. So what you're going to be looking for is some kind of sideways or humpy looking movement like this. I'm just using all the terrible words today, aren't I? And then when price action does something like this, maybe even gets to up here to the top of the channel, probably a rejection. Sideways movement, back to, tries to rip, sideways movement. Okay. So that is a trend reversal. That's why head and shoulders is the potential start of that trend reversal. This is why we look for these things, guys. But just some food for thought, guys. When you can start looking at price action, if you're new to trading, etc., etc. If you've been here, been in this space a while, you've been trading for a while, this stuff is kind of like elementary school stuff. You're probably like, why the hell is he talking about this? Because I'm not here for you. I'm not gonna lie. If you know how to trade very well, possibly even better than me, unfortunately, I'm not going to teach you anything. So I'm here for the new guy. I'm here for the guy that has never traded before and is trying to grasp the basics. So that's some basic stuff. All right, so there's Ethereum, guys. We ripped down all the way, literally all the way down to my 2144 level, and then got bought back up. Again, I would be prepared to see a potential trend reversal. If we don't put in a higher high, I can see us starting to roll over, which is what I've told you I was getting prepared for. Let's look at ADA, Cardano. Cardano didn't pull back that hard. This is still potentially a good pattern. All we need to see is ADA rip back up here, put in a new high, and continue this upwards trend. INJ, man, jeez, Lewis, this is a 4-hour. We're gonna show you guys because this crash happened really fast. It happened like in a minute. INJ started melting faces early yesterday-ish evening, and we were doing good. We were ripping to around 21.9, 22-ish. And then the flash cap. Flash cap? I can't talk today at all, guys. It's Monday. I'm sorry. The flash crash happened, right? But what was crazy, we ripsawed. Or whipsawed? Is it rip or whip? I don't know. I'm an idiot. Don't pay attention to me. We crashed all the way down to just below $19 and then instantly ripped all the way up to a new yearly high. I think it's yearly high. 24.254, almost coming to a new all-time high. I think INJ's all-time high is like 25 and some change. And we slowly corrected. So, my opinion, just like I've been explaining to you guys, in INJ, especially on the 1 hour, the trend is still intact. Higher highs, higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows. And we'll continue to keep an eye on this until we deviate from the trend. So a flash crash, this is potentially why I think INJ is continuing to rip right now and volumes flowing in, because we didn't invalidate the trend. We've got scam wicks, yeah, bull trap, bear trap, whatever. But we're continuing the trend. Higher high, higher high, higher low. So food for thought, keep that on the back burner, keep an eye on INJ. What else should I look at? Let's look at XRP. XRP is looking soft, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go to the daily when I had that giant head and shoulder, or excuse me, giant cup and handle. Which might potentially be in play still, but I don't know, man. It's looking weak. So this is our giant cup and handle. Nice big rounded bottom. Handle played out perfectly, and we started breaking out of it and putting in actually another rounded bottom on the daily. But this flash crash and not being able to get above the 68,522, which is pretty much the neckline or the top of this cup and handle, is concerning to me. I would keep my eye on right now at 58,612. If we lose 58,612, this is all invalidated, and we've got to start from scratch. And hopefully, we don't just continue to break to the downside. Yeah, that is XRP. XRP has been having some really weird price action too. With all these rips, these big rips with sell-offs, it just shows that there's kind of a lot of manipulation, in my opinion, going on with XRP potentially. Like I thought, so when we did I showed you guys the cup and handle, started putting in the handle, I thought this rip was going to be your breakout, and it sold off real fast. So I don't know, man. Just keep on. I have buy orders way the hell down here, like at 27 and 33 cents for XRP. So I'm not sweating it that much. I do expect XRP to do very well this cycle, but it's just a matter of when. Just like Cardano. Cardano was doing nothing and decided to rip and melt faces. I think it was Friday. But that's it, guys. That's all I got for the charts. Don't let this stuff scare you too much. This happens multiple times throughout bear markets. Just have buyers in place. Be ready to buy I hate to say buy the dip because that's terrible advice, but if you're continuing to stack positions and you want to catch these things, have buyers in place. Some food for thought per usual. All right, guys, let's get to this one article and I'll get you out of here. Go enjoy your Monday. Bitcoin price correction hints start of alt season. Hopefully, trader suggests. Yeah, guys, if Bitcoin continues to range, like I've told you, from that 40 to 45, 44-ish range, or 42 to 44, whatever, somewhere in there, if we just range, altcoins are going to continue to fly. As long as Bitcoin shows strength and stability, altcoins are going to melt faces. All right, Bitcoin price minimum started in October and helped the world's top cryptocurrencies make significant strides, gaining nearly $10,000 in the past month. Bitcoin price recorded a sharp correction on December 11th, dipping 70% and wiping out the gains of the past 7 days. I think something like $200 to $300 million in late longs were liquidated. Leverage trading, man, you gotta be careful. The strong price correction pushed Bitcoin to a 4-month low of $41,329. Decline in prices of altcoins followed the Bitcoin price correction, many of which recorded double-digit drops. However, market pundits and analysts believe the recent price crash is a part of the ongoing price cycle. After 2 months of bullish surge, a correction is no surprise. Agreed. Crypto analyst and co-founder of Reflexivity Research, Will Clemente, said that the correction and market volatility shake out weak hands and cool the highly leveraged crypto markets. I agree. It's not a terrible thing. It needs to happen. Bitcoin just doubled in 2 months with no pullbacks. A correction is not that surprising. Correction shake out weak hands, leveraging allowing for a stronger foundation for eventual moves higher. Bitcoin's volatility is a feature, not a bug. Chill with the leverage. 100%. Crypto trader Remen wrote in an X post that he believes the recent dump could push altcoins into another bull run. He added that it will take a long period of chops for Bitcoin to resume an uptrend. Bitcoin dominance has topped out. I told you about flash dumps repeatedly. Now dump is completed. It will take a long period of chops for Bitcoin to resume the uptrend. Bitcoin dominance topped. We now entering a proper alt season. Be positioned. Tears of regret don't taste great unless you like salt. The sharp market decline on Monday, December 11th, also liquid. See, I've heard a bunch of different numbers. I've heard 280, I've heard 300. Now they're selling $400 million of crypto leverage positions. Clearing the market. However, Bitcoin's price has since recovered above 42K. Bitcoin price momentum started in October and helped the world's top cryptocurrency make significant strides. We just read that in the headline. This is literally how you started your article. Right here. Makes me wonder if they just use AI now. They don't even care. LIQUIDATED, another crypto analyst, pointed towards the price breakout of Bitcoin after nearly 6 months of sideways price action. Bitcoin price has gained 50% since the last breakout toward the end of October. Hitesh.eth pointed towards an on-chain data suggesting that accounts with over 1 Bitcoin continuously bought Bitcoin, and whales were accumulating. The institutional inflow and rising interest of financial giants amid a push for the first spot Bitcoin ETF has built the right momentum for Bitcoin before the key Bitcoin reward halving event in April of 2024. Yeah, they're saying just over leveraged longs got liquidated. Okay, cool. I believe that. Let's look at Biddy one last time before I get you out of here. It's on a daily. Let's go to the 4. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I gotta be honest. It's looking weak on the 4 hour. Potential setup for a bear flag. 1 hour. Here's your line to watch on the 1 hour. All right. If we start breaking this and don't wick back up into it, be ready for another dip, guys. Yeah, that is a potential bear flag on the 1 hour. That again just has a better chance of breaking to the downside. All right. Let's look at the 7 minute. Sam Price, Crypto Lifer. Shout out, dog. Sweet. Yeah, we're putting in major resistance at that 42,516 on the 7. Those X's. Resistance, see you later, buy. Resistance, double top, mini. Boop. All right. There's your channel, guys. That is the 7 minute. Keep your eye on it if you care about what Bitcoin is doing and how it might affect the rest of the market. Outside of that, guys, short video. Well, I don't know if it was short, but not a lot to talk about. Apologize. It's Monday, whatever. But outside of that, guys, if you do enjoy the content I provide for you here every morning on Boring Crypto IO, please by all means subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell for notifications so you know when I do post videos. Watch the videos, share the videos on all your social platforms, guys, and above all, if there's anything you do to help spread the adoption of crypto and help grow the channel, guys, please like the video, smash that like button, and I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Be prepared for moves in the market. I'm out of here.